today has been a better day compared to yesterday all day in urgent care. This morning I finished editing a video because the baby not feeling so good. I really couldn't film. It's hard when you have to start and stop, so I just focused on her and editing, and she's doing a lot better. She's only had one dose of the medicine, but I've been having her gargle with salt water, so that has, I think, helping. And then eventually, you know, the body starts kicking in too. Oh, I look smudgy. But today is another busy day. For the rest of the day, my day kind of kicks into overdrive when it's time to pick up kids. So Troy has tutoring, and the teacher offered to let Milani stay and work on some stuff. So we've got to go get Troy and May. And then I want to make a little candy bouquet for Riley, because after Riley's done with cross country practice, he's got a band concert tonight, and I want to do a little bouquet for him. May has dance from 4 to 5. I have to pick up all the cross country kids from 4:45. Ryan stays at school because he likes to hang out. And then I have an hour to prep Riley because he's going to band in his Halloween costume. So there's something in my eyeball. I have to put a little bit of makeup on him because we don't actually have costumes prepared yet. And then band concerts from 6 to 7. Then it'll be dinner and homework time. What is in my eyeball, Aslan? I took some picture swatches of some of the new Feather River body shades that I had just got. So pretty. I'm wearing them on my eyes with the exception of my lid shade. The lid shade is Divina Cosmetics. I like to pair some of the unexpected. I took some things that are a little bit different, you know, warm and cool tones. And I think it's like really grungy glam. I like that. The baby is crying because her brother won't give her a lollipop, even though he already gave her a lollipop. She wants one for each hand. So when my monsters have special occasions, for birthdays I like to do a cake bouquet, but for like, this is a band concert, or I do candy lays, and then I do mini bouquets. So I do candy cakes for birthdays, candy bouquets for events, and then for little things I do candy lays. So what I usually do is take one of those you know, the pool noodles, because they fit perfectly inside. Unfortunately, it's out of season, so I just took some flour foam, and then I hot glue barbecue sticks in various sizes. I jam them in and cover the top with candy, and voila, you're special, because mom says so. So I get everything perfectly planned, down to, okay, I'm gonna drop May off at dance class, and then we'll go home and we'll finish the candy bouquet, and then it'll be time to pick up Ryan and Riley, and then it'll be time to get May. Only to find out that Riley is done early, and then that shakes it all up. So I actually need some help, anybody that watches my videos. If you know of something for right here, because I get super dry right here, like really, really dry, and it just jacks up my eyeshadow. I'm burping Skittles. So I'll be blending my eyeshadow and it's already dry there, and then by the time I'm done, it's like I'm 85 right here. It's awful. So if you know of a product out there that helps with that, let me know. Okay, so this is our 10-minute Halloween makeup.
No, my car!
For our band. Why is it so loud? How you feeling? Are you ready to take on the trumpet? Sure. Make it your B?
Sure.
Are you kind of excited? This is for a grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least it's another class you'll get an A in, right? So we dropped Riley off as a zombie, and he's feeling a little self-conscious, I think. Now we're gonna go back, get the candy lay, get the miss most of the concert because he gave us a different time. And then we go from there. Unfortunately, I haven't even made dinner yet. I was gonna make spaghetti. I think it's gonna end up being Del Taco taco night.
Del Taco.
I think that's what we're gonna be going with. My boss started scheduling me for the weekends only, so I lost a day, which is not good financially, but it's better for the fam bam because I really am in a coma for the first day after I work. Like if I get off work at 5 in the morning and I sleep a couple hours, then I'm just all for the rest of the day. So me being off 4 days straight is good. Do you guys think it's good, me not going to work?
I think it's good.
You think it's good? What about you, Troy?
What?
Do you like it better when I'm off work or when I go to work? So today I announced the giveaway winner for the Instagram, the blush palette from Juvia's Place. You know, there's different ways to like pick giveaways, so it's actually random. So I found something online to help me do a giveaway random on Instagram. Then the first person that commented that actually said congratulations, I thought that was so sweet that I emailed her too, and I'm sending her some sheet masks because, and then we started chatting and she was saying that she's a stay-home mom of her 2 kids and that she can't afford to buy, you know, any makeup stuff right now, which I totally get. I remember what that was like. And so her and I were chatting and I was like, hey, do you mind if I send you some sheet masks? Because I remember when I couldn't get any of that stuff. Now, mind you, I can't afford to buy any makeup right now. None. Zero. Can't do it. Not supposed to. Yet I'll probably still rob Peter to pay Paul. Number one, I really need new foundation. Bad. I'm mixing like 15 shades right now. Not because I want to. Not because, oh, I like this and I like that. No, right now I do not have a foundation that's working for me. My skin's in that weird in-between period and none of my shades match, and I try to mix them all together and it just bleh. But I hate the search for new foundation. I really do, because I don't like wasting money on that kind of stuff. I never feel like an eyeshadow palette is a waste of money, but foundations that don't work, I feel like that's a waste of money. Not a drill. I am not an old doll. I'm just kind of scary looking. But this is what happens, what you kind of drip into when you try to do YouTube and you have 5 kids. First off, let me show you. Okay, this is where I was seated. I cleaned up some of it, but as you can see, there's stuff all over here because that's for the next video that I have to film tonight or tomorrow morning. Somehow clothes have just accumulated here. I was wearing this earlier. Someone's homework. Someone just dropped something on the floor. More homework. I kind of organized my filming stuff. Like this is to film. This is where I was holding giveaway stuff, but I started a new container for that. And then this is like products that I was using while I was filming. So I could chart it around, but it never happens. This is the good stuff. These are clean, right? These are all from dinner. All from dinner. Yep. Because I needed to finish what I was doing, and these have to go in there. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. So I managed to get my dirty brushes over there to be cleaned. But as you can see, like countertop, and I made the man his own meal because he's trying to eat as healthy as possible. I made him some vegan chili. Yum. It doesn't even sound good, to be honest. Brushes that I want to wash because I want to do a brush video. But then I realized, like, this is a clean brush, so what exactly is going on here? These are all brushes. Like, these aren't even like brushes I hate. Oh wow, that brush was in the coffee. Yeah, can't put that in the sink because there's no room. I haven't even made it into the living room yet. Okay. I don't understand why everybody's stuff just collects. Like, how did this happen? May likes to set things in places. This is the cleaned up living room. This is my kids' version of the cleaned up living room. They told me they would clean up the living room.
Let me add some more.
And because it was my day off, I feel like the house should be cleaned. It's like that weird woman thing that you can get inside you, especially as one that used to be a stay-at-home mom. Now it's like when I have my days off, I feel like I instantly become stay-at-home mom again. Technically, that's not true. That was crazy. I actually got a hug, like goodbye this morning from Riley. Nuts. He was so stinking tired from the day before. He had cross-country practice, and then he had his band, and then the next morning he had to get up at the butt crack of dawn to do homework. And he came home and he was like, I just want to go to sleep. I was like, okay. So he crashed out and he slept. He got up once to pee, and then he went back to bed. I actually went into a liquor store last night because the man was like, I really could use a beer. It's not supposed to be drinking, but I understand sometimes when you have that stress, you just need something to take the edge off. And I went into a liquor store with the clown makeup on. Not clown, doll. And they did not even blink an eye. What does that say about where I live or who I am? That they're like, oh, yeah, it's the crazy chick. Walks around looking like a crazy person all the time. Whatever. Or is it just where I live? Could be both. Anyway, I have to dash home, finish a look for another video. And then I'm expecting some mail today. I'm expecting my Morphe brushes, my Facetory, I think it's coming today. And then I have a random package from UPS that I don't even know who it's from. I don't know. No clue. And then I have, I believe my Luxie Beauty pigments should be here today. So it's exciting stuff. But we have a track meet at 3 o'clock. Not track, cross country. So Riley runs at 3, and then I think it's smooth sailing. So it'll be a day of filming, editing, and get your butt ready for the meet. So I can't look too crazy. And so this was the conclusion of yesterday's vlog. I apologize. I was going to try to get, I always do that. I'm like, I get it all ready. It's like all ready. And then I'm like, I'm gonna lay down with the baby and then I'll get up because the baby will only lay down with me. And yesterday, every nap I laid her down for, because she took 3, she wouldn't let me let go of her. Like, I could not move away from her. So I actually had to lay there for her naps with one arm underneath. And so you actually get a lot of time to think. Sometimes Facebook, but not edit, because you don't have both hands. So guys, this is the end of vlog yesterday. I'm going to try to blend the 2 days together and pop it up. I don't know how people feel about this kind of stuff. I feel like you really get to know another human, but I'm still kind of on the fence. I still feel like, who cares? Who cares? Unless it's somebody you really do care about. And I'm not, you know, a big YouTuber, so I feel like, who cares? But it is kind of fun to let you guys know how things really are. Like, oh man, this shit's cray-cray. You don't even know. You don't even know.